about set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
17 yards. 1st down, NHawks.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
San Diego.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
19-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's going the big fella. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
An extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. With that, he'll equal his receiving yards from a week ago. And we're just in the 1st quarter. And that's a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Number 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
3rd and inches.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 2nd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Nighthawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
And the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-to-1 as opposed to the 2-to-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That throw, Charles, balls over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle they go. Reed. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
8 yards pickup. First down, NHawks.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. These two teams all tied after one. Set for the second quarter, San Diego in possession of the football. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 15.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's another San Diego first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Sanchez. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Fox. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be still. Third and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Nighthawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. He finds his man complete. That's Roman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3.
7-yard line.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for his tight end.
Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. He finds his man complete. That's Roman. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On play action, it's Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So here's a 3rd and 14.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reed. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
The 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
SHawks 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They're by multiple defenders. On the drive's first play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Shotgun now from Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He finds his man complete. That's Chavez. This 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50.
Here's Murray from midfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 5. Now Murray again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. Out of the locker room trip. That first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
2nd down and inches. Caught on the right side. Reed. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now
on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roma. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
For a San Diego 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Toronto's offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Reddick to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
They'll go with a keeper. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good for a Toronto first down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown! His third rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the SHawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
SHawks 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The NHawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Powering forward. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 28-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Third and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. From the 34-yard line, here's a second and 8.
Brings up second and 8. At the 30.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
San Diego first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the NHawks add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Reddick sets to pass it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Reddick sends to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete.
It's a gain of 20.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Reddick. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. There he goes, right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
38.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now a hit and a loose football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now Reddick. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4.
That's good for a Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Reddick. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Reddick. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he gets it down to the 32. Second down and 3.
To number 83. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Toronto first down.
He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Second and goal at the 16-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now third.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Snowhawks get a bit closer. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Ooh, with a juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
No, they'll fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
28-yard line.
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw.
At the 22-yard line.
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
8-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
83. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the SNowHawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. He finds his man complete. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Up the middle they go. Reed. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free. And those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 2 touchdowns, a little under 30 seconds remaining. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 13. At the 21.
Another try after the first down sack. Reddick. Under pressure, they got him again. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he fends him off. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for our visitors, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Toronto, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.